back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my new deep conditioning routine. This deep conditioning routine is catered towards people with low porosity hair. So before I get into the video, I just wanted to give a general overview just to kind of explain what that means. So basically, low porosity hair means that the outer hair shaft or the cuticle is basically tightly packed and closed together, and it prevents moisture from being able to get inside the hair strand very easy. So how that pans out is, for example, my hair, it can be very dry a lot of the times. Whenever I am successful at moisturizing my hair, it does kind of stay moisturized for a good amount of time, but it's just that challenge of finding out how exactly to get the moisture into the hair strand. In comparison, high porosity hair, which means that the cuticle is open, accepts moisture very easily. The downside to that is that although it accepts moisture very easily, it also loses moisture very easy. So if you just kind of think about how your hair reacts to certain things to see where you fall along those lines. If you guys are interested, definitely check out more information. There's different tests that you can do to check the porosity of your hair, and basically through experience and over time, I found that my hair falls more on the low porosity side. But I am loving this new deep conditioning routine. It has completely changed the way, the look and feel of my hair, and it is super easy. So if you guys are interested, definitely keep on watching. So to get started, I'm going to show you guys the conditioners I'm using. I'm going to combine my TRESemme Luxurious Moisture in with a new conditioner that I'm using. It's the TRESemme Botanique Expert Selection Hair Mask. It has a mixture of coconut milk and aloe vera. I'm going to take the two conditioners and I'm going to mix them in these little glass bowls. I'm only going to use one bowl to mix it, and I'll show you guys later what I'm going to use the second bowl for. So basically I'm going to mix these two together, and then what you see in the middle is a candle warmer. So I'm going to use this to warm up my conditioner. Like I said, with low porosity hair, it kind of is a little bit difficult to actually get the moisture into the hair strand. So one thing that I found is that heating up my conditioner actually allows it to penetrate into the hair. If you don't have a candle warmer, you can also just take your conditioner and put it in a bowl of warm water. I personally like this method better because I like being able to warm up a little bit at a time. Next up, I'm going to be prepping my hair, so I basically just split it into two and put it in two little buns. This is how I usually wash my hair. In my previous video of how I wash my hair, I showed how I split it in the top and the bottom, and now I find that it's a lot less tension on my edges just by doing two little buns. So this is what I'm doing now. To wash my hair, I'm going to be using my Avalon Organics Clarifying Lemon Shampoo. I'm going to take a little bit of the shampoo and fill it into this color application bottle. I'm doing this because I didn't really want to have a total cleanse, like I just kind of wanted to refresh my scalp. So this is one tip if you guys just want to have like a little bit of a refresher and not completely strip your hair of moisture. I fill up the bottom with just a little bit of shampoo, mix the rest with water, shake it up, and then use it to evenly distribute on my scalp. And don't mind my little black color application bottle, it's still kind of black from the activated charcoal. So I leave my conditioner to warm up while I wash my hair. So this is after I wash my hair. I'm just kind of testing the temperature. Be very careful because it is very easy to burn yourself. You want to make sure that you use glass and not plastic. So like I said, if you don't have a warmer and if you don't have glass bowls, just take your conditioner bottle and put it in a bowl of warm water. So as you can see, I'm using that second bowl to place the first glass bowl in. This just prevents you from burning your hands if you ever try and pick up the bowl, and yeah, basically from personal experience. So this is my hair freshly washed. I'm going to go through this entire section and evenly coat the conditioner. Once I finish that, I'm going to go through section by section and start the detangling process. Watching this, I always crack up at my faces between my hair getting caught on my piercing or just tangled in itself. It's just like I could tell I'm just over it. And this, my friends, is why I say be careful, because although I tested the conditioner, once I mixed it together again, the conditioner that was on the bottom closest to the heat then got mixed in and it was super hot. So yes, be careful. Your conditioner should be warm to the touch, but not to the point that it will burn your hands or your skin. So I usually leave my conditioner to heat up for about 10 to 15 minutes, but it all depends on how efficient your warmer is. Now that I've evenly distributed the conditioner over the entire section, I'm going back and I'm doing some finger detangling. I'm using my thumb just because it kind of makes it easier, just pressing it through the section and finger detangling out any knots that I find. Once I've thoroughly detangled that section, I'm then going to go in and twist it up. This just helps to make sure that the conditioner is kind of coating the hair and also create some type of order so that your hair doesn't get tangled again after you finish detangling it. With low porosity hair, you want to really take advantage of the time while your hair is wet because that's when it's most likely to accept moisture, and that's why you want to make sure that you evenly coat your conditioner because once your hair dries, pretty much any moisture you add is just going to sit on top of the hair strand. And depending on the time you have available, you can definitely speed this process up by applying your conditioner while you're in the shower and just using bigger sections. Once I've twisted up that whole section, I'm then going to twist it into a little bun and start on the next side. Once I finished both sections, I put on a plastic cap, walked around for about a half an hour to let it kind of set in, and then I rinsed it out. After I rinse out my conditioner, I'm going to use a t-shirt just to dry my hair. It helps to use a t-shirt versus a towel because it cuts down on some of the frizz and manipulation that can be caused from using a towel. Once I've dried my hair, I'm going to go back in with my leave-in conditioner, my Kinky-Curly Not Today, and kind of spread it out throughout the section. As you can see, my conditioner has left my hair really defined. If you're into curl typing, the back of my hair is closer to a 4A, while the front is closer to a 3C. So you can tell like the front of my hair kind of looks more frizzy than the back of the hair, and the curls are definitely more defined in the back. So I would definitely recommend trying out TRESemme's new hair mask. Unfortunately, from looking online, it's kind of a replacement to the TRESemme Natural, so they don't really carry that line anymore. However, I really do like the hair mask. It smells really good. It lasts, like, you're going to smell it all throughout the week, so it's really good. And then I feel like because of the coconut milk, it really nourishes and moisturizes the hair. As you can see, I'm just continuing to smooth my leave-in in. I'm kind of doing it with what they call like the praying hands, just smoothing it down, trying to do as little manipulation as possible. And like magic, I have tamed the beast and put it into a nice slick low bun. I'm definitely going to be doing a tutorial on this soon because I remember just as a child, I've always had thick hair and it's always been a struggle to figure out how to get that sleek bun without causing a lot of tension on your edges. So definitely look forward to that. So basically with my new routine, incorporating both moisturizing while my hair is wet and incorporating heat, I have noticed a dramatic change. I've been doing it for about a month now, and I've noticed that my hair, it actually is moisturized and it lasts at least for 3 to 4 days. I've noticed that my styles last longer. This is a day 3 braid out, and I almost never do braid outs because they never last very long. And although the front of my hair, it usually gets frizzy very fast, the back, you can tell it still has very good definition and it's holding on, and I don't do much. I literally just put a satin cap on and go to bed, and sometimes I'll put it in a very loose bun to help stretch out the curls, but other than that, very low maintenance. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this video was helpful for you. In my opinion, knowing your hair's porosity is actually more important than knowing your hair type, because knowing your hair type just gives you an idea of how your curls will fall, but knowing your porosity completely changes the way you structure your regimen, the way you moisturize, the way you care for your hair, and it ultimately will help your hair be the healthiest that it can be. So definitely invest some time in figuring out where your hair falls along this line. But thank you guys for watching. Like always, any questions or comments, just leave them down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!